Have you ever stopped for a moment and asked yourself, who am I really? Have I been living as my true self, or have I simply been pretending to be someone others expect me to be? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Tabi Pun. The honorable of judges and all the participants of speech competition. I am Asyifa Libralia from State Senior High School 1, Kotagajah. And today, I would like to share my speech entitled, Owning Your Character. Don't worry, I promise this speech won't be as long as your Netflix episode. The questions I just asked may sound simple, but they are among the most important questions we should all reflect on. It helps us understand who we truly are. Ladies and gentlemen, in today's world, especially among teenagers, many people still ask themselves, who am I? And this phenomenon is known as an identity crisis. The concept of identity crisis was first introduced by the psychologist Erik Erikson. He believed that adolescence is a crucial stage of life when people begin searching for their identity. During this period, many teenagers often question their purpose in life, their values, and the kind of person they want to become. This is completely normal. As a teenagers, we're still gaining life experiences, which means discovering our true identity takes time, growth, and self-reflection. According to psychological and social studies, identity crises commonly occur between the age of 12 and 17. Before I can be more confident like this, when I was in elementary school, honestly, I was a student that always felt unconfident and scared to start something new. But all that feels was gone since I was in junior high school. I believed there's nothing to be afraid of like what I thought before. So, what makes it so difficult for teenagers to be themselves? There are many reasons, but in my speech today, I'll explain 3 reasons from this problem. First, low self-confidence. Many teenagers believe that they are not attractive enough, smart enough, or talented enough. As a result, they try to imitate others because they think someone else's life is better than their own. But in reality, every individual has a unique strength that no one else possesses. Second, the influence of social media. Social media often shows only the highlights of people's life, their achievement, perfect appearance, and luxurious lifestyles. Without realizing it, we begin comparing our reality with someone else's best moment, making us feel that we are never good enough. But remember, we are comparing our reality with someone else's highlights. Third, peer pressure. Many teenagers change their personalities, their values, and the kind of person they want to become. And their values just to fit in. They are afraid of being different, so they choose acceptance over authenticity. In some cases, this pressure can even lead into a bullying. Ladies and gentlemen, now the question is, how can we overcome from this problem? Well, I'll give you 3 simple steps from this problem. First, accept what your strength and your weakness. No one is perfect. Recognizing our weakness does not mean giving up. It means understand what we can improve and what we should learn to accept. Second, stop comparing yourself to others. Every individual has a different journey, different opportunities, and a different timeline. Instead of focus on someone else's best moment, focus on becoming a better version of yourself every single day. And third, don't be afraid to try new experiences. Every new experience teaches us something valuable. It helps us understand, discover our passion. It helps us discover our passion, develop our talents, and better understand who we truly are. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, the only person who truly knows you is you. Don't let other people's opinion define your identity. Don't let social media determine your worth. And never become someone else just to be accepted. Because everyone has their own life, their own potential, and their own time to shine. Turn your weakness into motivation. Keep growing, keep learning, and become a person of integrity, courage, and kindness who inspires others. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to end my speech with this quote. The greatest achievement in life is not becoming someone else, but becoming the best version of yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all from my speech today. I'll thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.